What's up, guys? It's Chris the Ninja here. We're back out here in the snow. You know I had to do it to him. You know, we only get snow maybe twice a year out here in the big TX. So I gotta make these snow days count. We ain't got snow days like that. We're not like Virginia, or heck, we're not even like Ohio or New York or anything like that. We're not even like Alabama. We don't get snow like that. Barely happens. Usually it's just cold air and straight ice. But I saw the snow out here and I was like, man, I remember last year when it snowed. And I was making tackles in the snow. And that junk was fun. That was some fun stuff. A lot of fun stuff. Hitting in the snow, getting some slide after tackle. You know you got run after catch. I need some SAT, slide after tackle. That's also the name of the test that a lot of these young buck players need to. Since I'm unk now, these young buck players need to focus on the SATs and stuff like that. ACTs, attempting a courageous tackle, not that arm tackle crap. Arm crap tackle. You need to take the AC. You need to do the SAT and not the ACT. Slide after tackle, not arm crap tackle. We need to differentiate between the two. So I ain't revealed the drip just yet. I'm lacing up my cleats right now as we speak. I gotta get these cleats laced up right so my feet can stay semi-warm. I also don't have any gloves today, so we may or may not be doing some. We may or may not be hitting anything in the ground. We may just be coming through doing some non-ground activities. But also, you can't be afraid of the ground, so we might do something at the very end. See, when it gets cold like this, it becomes a mind game. Whose mind is stronger? Is your mind stronger than your opponent? Or are they going to be the ones to outdog you? Are you going to be a dog or are you going to get dogged? That's the question you got to ask yourself. You going to be a dog or you going to get dogged? Dang, that's crazy. So, without further ado, as you guys see, I'm rocking my Rocking my 9.4 Sam hubby. He probably gonna retire this year. I think he did announce his retirement this year. I got some pockets. I don't have any hand warmers, but I got some pockets. And we're just gonna start the warm up. So little light jog. Do a little hamstring stretch. Make sure your pants are up. I ain't trying to. Hey, this channel ain't that kind of channel. You know what I mean? It ain't that kind of channel. Now I might keep my jersey rolled up. Keep my jersey rolled up. This junk kind of feel good right here. Now y'all might always be like, "Oh dang, I ain't trying to just stick around for the warm up." This is the most important part. Without a good warm-up, you risk injury. And the more you risk injury, well, what does risk mean? So we don't risk injury out here more than we have to. fine, you know. Little ankle grabs. Ugh. Man. Whew. Now, I still haven't gone out kicking this year yet. I need to. I need to get my field goal for 24. Probably kick a 24-yarder, right hash, curl it back inside, you know what I'm saying? Whew. Get those knee hugs coming in. Now see, this is what we call a wet cold, right? This is a wet cold. My hand's gonna be icicles by the end of this. Cause it's a wet cold, you know? But you know, it is what it is. I probably look psychotic out here. That's alright. I don't look psychotic. Psychotic. Red dotted. Feeling like a psychotic. Now, I will probably keep this helmet on for most of the time, because this helmet's going to keep my head warm. I mean, I got hoods on underneath this. Shout out to Fossil Ridge for the sleeveless hoodie that I got from them. Shout out to Amazon for this long sleeve hooded shirt that I got from Amazon. Could I go put on a sweater? Probably. Yeah, I could have. Am I going to? Nah. I'm not. All right, we got a skid. Here we go. Got B skid. Come on, there we go. Here we go. Hand down. I gotta see how much traction I got. Sit. Okay, I got some decent traction. Go. Sit. All right. Whew. I can't see through my visor, so I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Chat, y'all about to get completely ignored until I take my helmet off, which probably won't be often. Cause well, actually, hold on. Let me see if I can hit him with this. Can I not watch this? Let me see if I can watch this on my other phone. I cannot watch this on my other phone. But you know what? It's okay. So, first things first. If you're watching this, you're probably in the NFL. So tell your coach I'm available. Tell your coach I'm available from anytime they call me to anytime they call me, you know? But we're going to start out with some simple pass pro drills. So, any pass protection, let me move y'all over a little bit so you can get a better view. It looks crazy like I just tackled you, but trust me, just trust the process. So we're gonna do a simple pass pro. Most times in pass protection, you're going to be, unless you're the center, well actually no, unless you're a tackle, you're gonna be sliding to a protection slide. You'll either be sliding left, you're gonna be sliding right. Now you might be sliding left with your right foot up, you might be sliding left with your left foot up. But the same thing applies either way. So we're gonna do 4 sets. 2 of them are gonna be sliding with our same slide back. We're gonna do a left slide, and then we're gonna do a right slide. And then we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna do a left slide with our left foot up, because you gotta be able to adjust. You gotta be able to adjust. And then we're gonna do a slide with our right foot up to the right. So we'll do left side, left back. Always keep your head up. You want to have your body in a good position to absorb contact. You're going to get in a nice athletic position like this right here. You know, you're not leaning forward, because when you're leaning forward, you're unbalanced. You're easy to rip off. When you're leaning back, that's easy for you to get a false start, because you're over here trying to like, when you're leaning back, it's easy to get a false start, because you're trying to like almost anticipate getting hit. You want to sit there in a good stance, shoulders up, chest up, head up. But you don't want to be standing like this, because you stand like this, boom, ran over, cooked. So you want to get a nice athletic stance. Set, hit. Just like that. Now, you might notice I only threw one hand up for a punch. You want to have independent hands. You want to have one hand that can punch, one hand that can swat or re-punch. You want to have a hand that can break open. You want to have a hand that can stall and drive. You want to have independent hands. So on this next rep, I'm going to do a punch, and I'm going to rip. We're going to punch, we're going to knock off. Punch, knock off, punch. Punch, knock off, punch. Here we go. Set, hit. Run it again. Didn't do it right. Set, hit. Bad rep. Got my feet moving like I'm stepping instead of sliding. You got to slide back. Here we go. Set, hit.